Thank you, Colton. New tonight, hundreds of thousands of Michiganders are receiving notices that they owe pandemic-era money to the Unemployment Insurance Agency. The state says billions of dollars were overpaid. 13 on your side's Nick Nelson spoke with the agency's director and a West Michigan woman who has dealt with unemployment issues. Nick.
Yeah, this stems from a class action lawsuit. It temporarily paused the state's collection of those overpayments. One woman we spoke with, however, who won back money from that suit, says the process was difficult.
I believe it was between $4,000 and $5,000 that they said that was going to need to get paid back. So I started making payments, and it was like $400 a month, and on top of your regular bills when you work part-time jobs when you're 20, that was a lot of money.
West Michigan resident Marie Hosep faced unemployment due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and later faced a repayment order back to the Michigan Unemployment Insurance Agency, costing her thousands of dollars. However, last year she got that money back as a result of a class action lawsuit that also paused collections of overpayments to Michigan workers. Last week, that pause was lifted, and Michiganders that still owe those overpayment balances need to pay them back.
We have a legal obligation, the Michigan Employment Security Act, federal rules and laws make it so we've got to collect these balances.
UIA Director Jason Palmer says about $2.7 billion still needs to be collected. Hosep worries about the financial well-being of those who still owe money.
I understand kind of where the state is coming from and that they gave people money that they didn't mean to, and they want to cut down on state debt and things like that. But I don't feel like the answer to do that is to take money back that's already been paid.
Palmer says anyone unable to make a payment before the September 29th due date can request a financial hardship waiver. He says there are also options to set up payment plans with the agency.
We're not asking for these balances to be paid back in full right away. People will have a chance to set up a payment plan with the UIA, and these payments can start, pretty low so that people can start paying this.
Hosep told us, however, that the waiver claims she requested initially were consistently turned down. She still emphasizes persistence in seeking relief for those who owe.
Most people would have given up probably 6 months before I did. And if you keep hearing no, and you keep going up the chain, and you keep hearing no, keep going up the chain.
And if you're one of the hundreds of thousands receiving a notice that you have an outstanding balance and would like more information, we'll have a link on this story at 13onyourside.com. Juliet?
Nick, thank you for that.